Welcome everyone! For today's tactics puzzle, we're going back to 2008 for this game between Peter Svidler and Magnus Carlsen. It's white to play and win. If you'd like to pause the video, you can do that right now. I guess the first thing to notice is that black has weak light squares, so white's first move makes a lot of sense. Queen to g6. Now the threat is bishop to e4, and if allowed, queen h7 check, and white would have a deadly attack. But that's not even black's only worry, because rook to g4 and a mate on g7 is also in the air. Carlsen didn't find the best defense. We'll go over that one first and then look at black's other option. Carlsen went knight to f4, attacking the queen, but there's also a discovered attack on the rook on d2. It's not much of a trick though, because there are two variations to calculate and both are great for white. First off, after rook takes f4 only move. If black now takes the rook on d2, then it's a pretty straightforward checkmate. First, queen takes e6 check. Now if king to h8, that loses the quickest after rook takes rook check, king to h7, and after bishop e4 check, g6, then queen g6 is mate. If instead king to h7, then bishop e4 check first, and black can only delay the checkmate with rook to f5, and then it's the same thing after bishop takes check, g6, queen g6 check, and after king to h8, queen h7 is mate. So that variation clearly fails for black. Going back here, if instead rook takes f4, then black simply ends up down a piece. First, white trades rooks with check, and then just take the second rook and white's up a piece for nothing. So that quote-unquote tricky knight f4 move loses quite simply. Now if we go back to this position, let me show you a more sensible defense, even though black is still lost of course. Black could also go queen to c7, defending the 7th rank, but also attacking white's e-pawn. Now white's bishop e4 plan doesn't work anymore. If white goes bishop to e4 anyway, thinking he'll have the same deadly attack, then black can simply take on e5, and after check and king to f7, the king can just run away, and the black queen also guards g7, so there's never any queen takes g7 check either. Going back here, white doesn't have to go bishop to e4, however, there's also queen takes pawn check. Now the queen blocks, and white has nothing better than trading queens, and after let's say bishop takes, pawn takes, and rook c7 check, of course black still has an awful position, but surely it's better than being a piece down for nothing. Anyway, nicely played by Peter Svidler. Let me know in the comments if you saw all the tricks too. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, I'd be very grateful. I'll see you guys again soon, and take care.